Yo, what's good, everybody? Today we are not on Anime Vanguards, but we are actually on Anime Guardians. This is a TD game that I haven't made a video on, but recently it has been popping off, and I've been playing it a lot in the background while waiting for AV updates. And I decided, you know what? Why not make a video on it today on the brand new update 12 that they just dropped? Now, if y'all do enjoy this video and enjoy Anime Guardians and want more Anime Guardians content in general, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me that y'all want it, and I will gladly do so if y'all want it. But yeah, that's about it, and let's hop the app in and let's get into the video. All right, first video on Anime Guardians. Now, before I actually get into what this update's about, of course it's gonna be my first video on this game, and I have been playing it actually a good amount, like off camera, in between me making AV videos and playing AV updates. This is the game that I usually play whenever I'm waiting for an AV update, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a really fun game. The biggest problem with it was that it's very tough to play and get into when you're an early game player, but this whole update's all about that. But in general, I've been playing this game a lot and I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I thought, you know what, let's make a video on it. In terms of what I have just in the lineup, you can see that I played a good amount, right? We got Exodia, Poochie, Itachi, Toru, Gilza, Guts, we got Excalibur, Robin, we got Exodia Griffith, I got Exodia Castris right here, I got Exodia Sukuna. So I've been playing a good amount, right? There's some characters I don't have. I'm still trying to get Ragna. I've opened at least 1.5k capsules. That guy, I don't even know if he's in the capsules, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just unobtainable now. But anyways, that's besides the point. This update actually didn't bring down much in terms of content. It's mainly just resetting the tower adventure and just having a new one. I've already done a couple just to see how it's like. It's not hard at all. It's kind of tough. I can see how people might have trouble with it. It's obviously harder than the cursed place, but I mean, this is just so easy. Honestly, so easy. This is a little bit harder. It has a little bit of modifiers, but it's nothing crazy. It doesn't show the update log. I'll probably put up on screen somewhere right now, but in this update, 3 units got added. One of them being a free Exodia unit, which is this dude right here. I checked him out. He's okay. He's very good for new players, though. That's the thing. This whole update is mainly focused around helping new players get into the game and not struggle with it. And they gave the new players and just everybody in general an Exodia unit. This dude, he's okay. Again, for a new player, he's definitely really good. For an end game player like me, he's kind of ass, so I'm probably not gonna use him, but he's good for the collection. Oh, and the server shut down. All right, give me a second. All right, we're back. I don't know why the server shut down, but yeah, it is what it is. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the Exodia unit. So yeah, it's just a free Exodia unit. I mean, again, not good, but for new players, pretty good. The 2 other units are in the tower adventure, one being at floor 50 and then the other one being at floor 100. Of course, in this video, we're going to be getting those 2 and trying to get Exodia. I do have a good amount of rerolls. I do have 5,285 rerolls, so hopefully we can get 1 or 2 Exodias this video. And grinding Ragna capsules as well has given me a lot of these stat rerolls, so hopefully we can get Exodia. We can get both the units. That's going to be the goal. So yeah, I probably said this already in the intro, but if y'all do enjoy this video and if y'all do want more Anime Guardians videos, because I really enjoy playing this game, but if y'all also want videos on this game, make sure to like, subscribe, let me know down in the comments if y'all do want it. And yeah, let's get into the grind. So obviously the first thing we're gonna do, the only thing we're gonna have to do in this video, is just grind tower. So let's get into it. And the good thing about this, which is gonna hopefully get me Ragna, I pray. I've been grinding so much. He pairs so well with Gilza or Gilza, I don't know how you say it, but she pairs really well with Ragna, so I really want him. And the tower adventure, the second one, drops these dragon points, which actually can get you capsules as well. So if it really starts increasing bit by bit, I could be getting Ragna soon, but we'll have to see how it goes. All right, so here we are. Like I said, I already checked out a couple floors, but I do want to say that in this update, or not in this update, but in the last couple updates, they basically added a free 3x speed, which is super sick. This super faster wave is basically a free 3x speed, which is actually really nice. And in this update in general, they added auto upgrade. They added some additions to the UI, made it a little bit cleaner. Ability manager. They had some stuff in the lobby about filtering units between their traits and their damage and stuff like that. They're adding more quality of life, which is I think one of the biggest problems with this game in general. It's their UI lacking a little bit, and also their quality of life being kind of meh. But in terms of the unit design and all that stuff, I feel like the grinds for these units are actually not even that bad. Yeah, like I said, this tower is not hard whatsoever. I'm gonna just reset universe with Poochie. The one thing I don't like about a lot of the abilities, basically every ability in this game, is that it takes 15 seconds to activate. There's a whole cutscene when you have VFX on about these abilities actually working, but it takes so long. I activated the ability 14 seconds ago and it just worked. So yeah, it's one of the you know, kind of the nitpicks I have with like the abilities and stuff, but you know, is what it is. At least the ability works. But yeah, this is gonna be basically the whole grind. I'm gonna be skipping a lot of it, and then I'll probably cut back to once I actually get the units. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be a lot of AFKing and farming, because again, this doesn't seem too bad. I upgrade Senku a couple times, I upgrade Gilza, and she just decimates. 3.4 mil. The only hard part is the fact that this dude sprints randomly, like you can't even stop it. So I might have to bring Poochie and like get him to upgrade 5 to make him, you know, repulse. But besides that, not hard at all. It takes like 2 minutes per stage. So getting to floor 100 and floor 50 shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna get to floor 100 and showcase both of them. I'm not gonna get to floor 50, showcase the first guy, and then go to 100 and then showcase the next guy or girl, I think. So yeah, I'll try to grind a little bit, see how far I go until I get bored, and then I'll come back to show y'all my progress. All right, so a small little detour. This update, honestly, it's all about me AFK in the tower and going to my local macro, or I mean mango server. It looks like I'm gonna need D4C with Exodia. So yeah, I'll just farm gates a little bit, and I finally have enough mystic coins. This is honestly the hardest part of getting these, like, you know, units from like crafting them and stuff. It's mainly just the mystic coins. It takes so long, but thankfully, thanks to this right here, the mystic coins from the exclusive event, this helps me out a lot. So yeah, let me go ahead and craft D4C. I've been wanting D4C for a minute too, because he's actually just a really good unit in general. His ability where he makes the base HP so much higher, it's actually so broken. So this isn't really related to the update itself, but it kind of does in some ways. But you know, why not add it to the video? So yeah, let's go roll his stats real quick, see what we can get on him. And okay, we'll take that. Really nice looking stats, beautiful. And then we have to max upgrade him. I think it's 50 to max upgrade. Boom, there you go, level 100. And now the you know, interesting part, right? We could either be very lucky or very unlucky with this one. It's obviously gonna be getting that Exodia traits. Now I've usually been pretty lucky in this game in terms of getting Exodia. When I was spinning for Gazelle, it took me around 2,000 to get Exodia. That was the most I've ever spent for an Exodia in this game. So let's get it quick, because again, I have to roll on Ragnar when I get him, and then the level 100 unit. So let me get out the auto clicker real quick, and let's see how it goes. Exodia, holy crap, finally. It took like what, 1.3k rerolls? That's not the worst, but it's also not the best, so nowhere close. That's might be like the second worst rolling spree I've won on in a fat minute. But we did get the Exodia Valentine, and yeah, now it should make grinding the tower and getting to floor 100 much easier. So yeah, now I'm gonna get back to grinding, and I'll see y'all once I hit floor 100. All right, it's been about, I don't know, 12 to 18 hours later. I've been, you know, AFKing a little bit. At the later stages of the tower mango, it did get a little bit tricky, so I had to do a good amount of it manually. We did get to floor 101, I think, or we get to floor 102, and yeah, it did get pretty tough. It's much harder than the cursed place, mainly because of the block. They block basically 50% of the attacks, so you basically just need Poochie because of how fast he attacks and because of his repulse. But like without him, you're honestly cooked. But I had him, so it wasn't that bad. It just got a little bit hard, but we still did it nonetheless. And we did get Monica, the silent witch right here, and then we also got Buzamen, Dragon, Gotchi Fighter. Interesting model, I guess. But we did get both of them, Heaven and an exclusive or limited unit. Like I said before, I don't know if I said it, but on the tier list, it says that Monica is much higher on the meta tier list, and the Dragon is actually much lower. So I'm debating rolling on the Dragon or not, but I will roll on the other girl. But the other thing that we did get from the tower, which is unrelated to the video, is that we got some of the currency for the Ragnar event, and we got almost 5,000. And well, I don't have Ragnar. I've been wanting Ragnar. He's crazy. Even though this is totally unrelated to the video, I do want to try to get Ragnar real quick with the capsules. How many can I even buy? Can I buy 1,000? No, I need much more. Is it around like 850? We'll buy 850, and then we'll buy 36. Okay, 36 from that. How many capsules is that? Let me see. 986, bro. This, with all the other capsules that I've spent, is definitely at least 2.5 thousand capsules, bro. Please just give me Ragnar, bro. I don't want to do this anymore, bro. Please. Oh my god, bro. I'm never getting Ragnar. 3.1k rerolls, 1.2k artifact traits, but no Ragnar. Is literally crazy, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever. We have 7,000 rerolls though. We have 7,000 rerolls. So for Monica, of course, we want Exodia. We're definitely gonna get it. I mean, 7,000 rerolls is kind of crazy. Again, I don't know what they do. Let me look at the past. Actually, I'll look at the passes when we're in game. Let me just spin on them real quick. So yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but let's get it real quick. Exodia, let's go. That took a lot less than Valentine, but that still took around like 900 rolls, but we did get the Exodia. Peak, 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 peak. Now we have to roll the stats. The great thing about this whole Ragnar grind though, even though I haven't gotten Ragnar, I don't know why the game does not want to give me it. I have a shite load of stat cubes and super stat cubes, which goes kind of crazy. So, you know, we're looking for like the big four right here. So let's see what we get. Oh, another Among Us bets. Beautiful. Look at the stats though. Nice, 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 nice. And then we got a max level here. So 50, level 100. Nice, 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 nice. Now we can go check her out. I'll bring the dragon, so I'll max him out too. If there's something about him that I like, then I'll probably use him. But yeah, I guess we'll see. So she does also have a cosmetic that I'll check out because why not? Ooh, wait a minute. The aura is kind of nice. The pose is kind of, I don't like the pose. I'm not, I don't like the pose, but the aura is kind of nice. I'm gonna just stick to D4C. I'm not gonna lie. D4C is so sick. That's like my favorite cosmetic in the game right now. It's just so peak. All right, yeah. I'll just go into the infinite real quick. Showcase these guys. So I'll be right back. All right, so we farmed a good amounts, 228k. Probably gonna rack up when we're looking at the passives. Let's go ahead and delete Poochie. Let's place down the dragon first since he has no trade. I just want to mainly look at his passives. The damage I don't really care about because with no Exodia, it doesn't really matter. So let's look at this. Boss Executioner. Whenever there's a boss type enemy, this unit deals 100% more damage and can stun bosses for 2 seconds. If the boss's HP falls below 20%, this unit deals 300% more damage. And that's it. I mean, very good for bosses. Like, only mainly good for bosses. Like, I think for the new tower, he might actually be useful because the bosses are usually where you die, mainly because the way they just sprint 10 kilometers in like 2 seconds. So stunning the bosses is actually gonna be really good. I gotta see, like, this is one of the places where it would be much better to see what they would look like with Exodia, mainly because of like 100% more damage to bosses, 300% more damage if they fall 20%. I want to see like what the damage would look like. I'll still max him out, see what he's looking like without. Oh, he's full AoE. Oh my god, that changes a lot of things. Wait a minute, we haven't had a full AoE unit in a fat minute with crazy range, by the way. Bro, why is every object, like, I go through every object and I'm always getting stuck. Him being full AoE might have changed things. Wait a minute, this guy might be an Exodia target, and the passive's not bad. It's just only for bosses. Like, besides that, he just does damage, but it's full AoE damage. I'll see more into him. I'll see his damage with Exodia like in another showcase, but for now, pretty good unit. And then, oh wait, let me max him out and then put out the Robin buff real quick. Max him out, and then we'll just do the 50% Robin buff. So with the Robin buff, 120 range with a 4.3 SPA. I'm assuming the damage is going to be like 1.2 mil damage, which again, not bad at all. Bro, why am I always getting stuck? Again, all this damage being, bro, full AoE is just so stupid in these games. It's actually crazy. But yeah, pretty good. Next up, the main show, the floor 100 unit, Monica with Exodia. Boom. So her range, just like the other guy, is very big, like super big. So she starts off with 50% crit chance and an ability with 64k every 4.8 with 60 range. What is AoE? She's a circle. Okay, let's look at the passives. Torture Mastery. If an enemy is stunned and attacked by this unit, the stun duration will be increased by 1.5. If the enemy is bleeding, the bleeding duration will also be increased by 1.5. Ooh, okay, so really good support for stun and bleeding. Relentless Pursuit. If this stage has a Mugen modifier, this unit will be forced to attack the Mugen. Each attack increases its damage by 5% up to a maximum of 50%. After placing this unit, it also gains an additional 15% crit chance. This kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie, because like if you're doing the Itachi event and there's 13 Mugens, I mean, to be fair, you're just gonna die regardless because 13 Mugens, you just can't attack. But I mean, this kind of doesn't make sense because if the enemies have the Mugen card, they're all gonna have the Mugen card. So she's just gonna be attacking enemies regardless, right? So like, what's the point? What's the point? Unless there's like something I'm missing. If the stage has a Mugen card modifier, this unit will be forced to attack Mugen. So it's like she's just gonna attack. Like I don't know. I might just be stupid. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. I'm just overcomplicating things or they're overcomplicating things. I got no clue. But okay. And then she just gains an additional 50% crit chance. Not bad. Pretty good for like bleeding units like gills and guts. So gonna be pretty good. And then 91.8k. That's probably been increased because of this passive right here. And then her ability. Every time the skill is activated, this unit gains 100% more damage. Also deals continuous rapid damage to all enemies on the map. Only 100% damage. Interesting. Okay. And we upgrade her. We keep upgrading her. Her damage is pretty good. Magic's aura. She becomes a line. And then we keep upgrading. 1 mil every 4.2. The range is crazy. We keep upgrading. 5.1. 5 seconds. Doing 1.4 mil every 5 seconds. Now if we pop the Robin buff. Now you actually let me max her out. I gotta max out the Robin buff too because I got to. Doing 2.1 mil every 4.5 with 142 range. Now let me pop on the VFX and let's see what her ability looks like. Celestial Gates with a 999 second cooldown. Holy crap. Oh my god. I don't know if this is copyright, but it is what it is, I guess. What the hell? Wait, can I like spectate it? I can't. What the hell? Yo. Oh, it's in like multiple hits of it being 100% of her damage. Oh, how many hits is that? How many hits is that? Oh, I'm having like a seizure. I should have given like a seizure warning. Bro, how many attacks was that? It just says rapid attacks. But like how many, bro? What? That had to have been at least like 10 to 20 hits. Holy crap. That's actually wild. Well, let me delete Robin too, so we can see all her VFX too, because why not? So replacement attack, she just shoots like a fireball. Nice. Magic's aura. It's the same thing. I think that's the only 2 attacks she has, yeah. And then with this dude, let's see what this guy has. So he just, whoa, that is actually pretty cool. And then we get the full AoE. And then he just roars. Nice. And I think that's all he got. Yep. All right, so that's all the new units in this update. They're actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I have to know how many like of the attacks she actually does when she pops the ability, but like I need to like how many times she attacks when she pops this ability. Like, is it 20 times? I think it's around like 20 times. I don't know if it's more or less than that, but it looks like a pretty good ability. The passives are kind of meh. Pretty good support in this case. This one's good, I guess. Again, someone gotta let me know the first line, unless I'm tweaking, that just basically means she's just hacking enemies, right? Because if the Mugen card modifier is applied in the game, all the units or all the enemies have the Mugen card modifier, so she's gonna attack the first character, right? She's gonna attack the first enemy, right? Like, unless I'm tweaking, that's how it's that's how it's worded, right? So yeah, the units are really good. This girl's really good. This guy's full AoE. I'm gonna have to consider my decisions on getting a Exodia on him. But yeah, that's all for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, if y'all do want more Anime Guardians content, because I've been liking this game a lot. If Ragnar ever comes to me, and my goal to Ragnar still continues, because that guy spent at least 2.5k, but still haven't got him. But we're not giving up. So yeah, if y'all do want more Anime Guardians videos, please let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe if y'all haven't done so already, and I hope y'all have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.